It's mid-morning in northern Louisiana, and Mollie and I have just arrived at Driskill Mountain, the highest natural point in the state.
Hey y'all, Mollie and I are about to hike the highest point in Louisiana, Driskill Mountain.
It's a cool 72-degree day, and Mollie is tugging on her leash, ready to go on a new adventure. The trail is actually on private property, but the owners are kind enough to allow day visitors. They only ask that you stay on the trail and leave no trace. As we begin our hike, it's pretty obvious that the trail is well maintained and clearly marked. Despite the last 2 days of rain, it's not that muddy, just a few small rain puddles remain at the beginning of the trail. We came to a clearing on the left a little past halfway up the mountain. It's here where I immediately saw a fresh new bloom of self-heal. Then I noticed a new plant in bloom that I just had to identify, a red buckeye, a symbolism of good fortune and the coming of spring. I grabbed a few picks, gave Mollie some water, and we kept on our way. The trail is very peaceful, even though we crossed a couple other families along the way. And just ahead, I see a wooden sign, letting us know we made it to the top. As we rested on the long green bench, I noticed an additional trail marker indicating an overlook. So of course we had to go check it out. As we were making our way to the outlook, I saw another new plant. It's right at the base of this tree. I identified it as a wild petunia. It's named after the common cultivated petunias, and it's an excellent host plant for several butterfly species. Oh wow, y'all, look at this view. Now this is not something you see every day in Louisiana. What a perfect place for us to have a lunch snack. At 535 feet, this place may be more of a hill than a mountain, but it sure does have a lot of charm.
So Mollie and I had a little snack, so I guess we'll be heading back now.
On the way back, we took the False Mountain Trail, and I am so glad I chose this. It didn't take long for the trail to narrow and the hardwoods to close in around us. I immediately felt at peace. As I was just beginning to lose track of time, the trail came to an end.
So we reached the end of our trail. We're back here at the car. Of course, Mollie's resting in the car like I usually put her. We traveled about 1.6 miles out and back, and since we started at about 430 feet, we only had about 100 foot of elevation gain today, so it's pretty easy. I actually would recommend this trail if you're just looking for like a morning hike, or if you're looking for something easy with the kids. Definitely come out here. It is a little out the way if you are in lower to central Louisiana, because we're kind of up north. Or North Louisiana at least, but it was a good little trip. We had fun today, and it was very actually cool today at 72 degrees.
But the day's not quite done yet. Just a short drive away, history waits at a lonely highway bend where Bonnie and Clyde's run came to an end in 1934. Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow were a notorious couple of outlaws who embarked on a wild crime spree spanning several states during the Great Depression. They were ambushed by law enforcement at this very spot. Isn't that wild? From quiet trails to infamous stories, North Louisiana holds more than meets the eye. Time to get back home.